and don't believe a lie.
Hey guys, it's Kiara here. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing my Bantu knots on my natural hair, starting off with a water bottle. We also have our argan oil spray from Cream of Nature to detangle our hair, our Shine and Jam to smooth out our hair, as well as our Eco Styler gel, and then I also have my glaze balm. So I'm going to start off by parting down my hair down the middle horizontally so that I can start creating my parts for my Bantu knots. As you can see, my hair is dry. It is off of like a 5-day wash and go, so it is taking me a little bit more to actually part it out correctly. As you can see, this is as straight as the line's gonna get, but honestly the lines don't have to be that straight. I think it kind of adds more to this look. Now I'm adding much needed water to my hair. As you can see, my hair is super thirsty. It's very dry. So I'm going to be misting it with this water bottle I've gotten from Walmart. I know that they sell these also on Amazon. So they are very helpful when spraying your hair or trying to get it at least damp. And then I'm also going to be using the Cream of Nature leave-in conditioner. This just allows me to actually be able to manage my hair a lot more effectively and finger detangle at an easier pace versus just doing it on dry hair. So I want to make sure that my hair is fully damp before essentially doing what I'm doing now, which is like stretching it out and finger detangling each section. And then now we're going to be taking our rat's tail comb to make our initial parts of the Bantu knots. I think it's very important to first map out the direction in which you're looking to have your hair styled, because once you know, it's just so much hair everywhere, and if it's not all like portioned out, it's just a lot to deal with, at least for me, because my hair is so thick. So I'm just gonna map out the direction in which I want my hair to kind of look like once I actually slick everything down. So I'm just creating the initial parts, and I'm going to be using these little hair clips to section everything off for when we actually are going to be making the Bantu knots. So I'm pretty much going to repeat this entire process across the entirety of my head. Honestly, there was no game plan going into this. I just knew I wanted more towards the front. But as you can see, I got them all parted out, and we are ready to start forming our Bantu knots. And as you can see here, I'm also going to be brushing my baby hairs forward because I don't want them to be added into the knots. So I just want to make sure they're kind of out of the way when I start styling. So as you can see, this part is a little bit bigger, but I did do that with intentions to split it in half and make it its own 2 sections. So I'm going to start off by first doing that, taking that and putting it towards the side so that we can work individually on the first section. And I'm using my Shine and Jam first to go ahead and slick down the section itself. I don't believe that I actually ended up using the Eco Styler at all, but it is an option for anyone that is doing this style. And I'm also utilizing my edge brush to go ahead and slick down the section before using a rubber band to make little ponytails. So once I have the first ponytail down, I'm going to be repeating those steps across the entirety of my head, just slicking it down and putting a rubber band to add a little ponytail, and then we'll go back in to add the actual Bantu knot itself. I wanted to make sure that the front, this middle piece right here, was very slicked down, being that it's going to be the focal point of the entire style, and it is the biggest part itself.
Trips trips that you plan for the next whole week. Bands too long for so cheap and flex OD and sex OD. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey, you got it, girl, you got it. Yeah. Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you wildin'. You just took it off the line, no mileage. Way they hitting you, the DM looking violent. Talking while you come around and now you silent. Flew the Cooper 17, no guidance. You be staying low, but you know what the fight.
So once we have the ponytails down, we're going to start twisting our Bantu knots. And as you can see, I'm just going in this twisting motion with my hair and just looping it around upon itself to create the individual Bantu knot. Now, because I have very thick and longer hair, I didn't have to actually add hair, and I bought hair for this style, but I started to realize once I started doing the Bantu knots, it really didn't need it, especially because I did it on an old wash and go. My hair was super thick, so it made the style actually look a lot better. So I wouldn't advise doing this on really wet hair. I kind of just utilized finger detangling for this style just so I wasn't taking away from the volume of my hair. And once you have the twist, as I said before, you're just going in a wrapping motion and you're continuously twisting and wrapping so that it creates this really tall bun, but it also shows you like the different layers in the Bantu knot. So once I've done the back, this is pretty much what it's looking like so far. And I'm surprised. I mean, the parting is not super straight, but it's a lot better than what I really thought it was until I started watching this video back. I thought it was going to be a lot more crooked, but it actually looks pretty good in the back, being that I couldn't see back there. So this is my little cute side Bantu knot, and we're just continuing the same exact steps, twisting and wrapping, twisting and wrapping. I also wanted to mention I only use little rubber bands to make ponytails, but I did not use it to tie off the Bantu knot. I just allowed my hair to twist upon itself and lock in that way, because I didn't really see the need to actually add another rubber band, nor any bobby pins for that matter. So I just twist and allow my hair to tie upon itself. Now, if your hair is a little bit shorter than mine, I think using a small black rubber band or any color closest to your hair color would be best to tie off your Bantu knots, because the bobby pins sometimes, depending on how you put it in your hair, can poke at your scalp and cause a headache. And another thing I didn't mention as well, when doing the ponytails and doing the Bantu knots, most importantly, do not make your ponytail super tight, because when you're tying the Bantu knot in its knot shape, it will get tighter and you don't want to cause yourself a headache. So try to allow your ponytail to be sleek but not super tight on the hair. So we're on my last Bantu knot, and this just has a very good description of what I mean by twisting and wrapping and allowing it to form a taller bun shape on your hair. Also, you can see I allow my hair to tie upon itself, and I'm not using any additional rubber bands or bobby pins. So I started to wet the back of my baby hairs just to add some curls and some extra texture, and then I'm going to be laying my baby hairs in the front as well. But this is how my hair turned out so far. I really do enjoy this style. It is perfect for the summer if you wanted to spice things up with your hair, with your look. It definitely gets the hair off your neck. If you do try this style, definitely tag me on Instagram. I would definitely look forward to seeing how you guys style this, or plan to use this in the summer. This is just the eye makeup I decided to use for a photo shoot I had coming up. So as I said, follow me on Instagram. I should be dropping some pictures soon. But thank you guys so much for taking a look out and checking out this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. And if you haven't already, be sure to comment down below what you would like to see next, like this video, and subscribe for more content like this one. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye, guys.
Fast forward to the grown things now. I'm working on them soul things now. Forgiving all your old ways.
but it's harder on the cold days.